Consider this the prologue of the video you're about to watch. I was originally going to do another voiceover, but then it turned out that the audio for that didn't work out, which is ironic because last time the video on the audio didn't work out, so I had to do a voiceover. So long story short, the video you're about to see isn't exactly at all what I had originally planned on sending you, and I still believe, and like in the video, I believe I'm gonna do a voiceover, so I do a lot of weird and crazy stuff because I think you're never gonna hear the video, and I keep talking about the day that shall come when you will hear this video, and it turns out that that day is just gonna be today. So, um, yeah. Awesome. Well, you have fun. So, prologue out. Dear Emily, so I decided that I kind of like it when I do a voiceover because it's a lot of fun. So, like, I'm pretty much just gonna talk here and say things, so maybe I'll unleash this video one day without me doing the voiceover, and I'll finally know what I'm saying. I really like the glowing in the back, makes me look angelical, like, I'm an angel. Um, and, oh dear, I'm going crazy. As you can see, my room's finally clean. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is a hair. That is gross. I'm still kind of trying to... Well, okay, let's think about this. Okay, for those of you who don't know, my room is always constantly messy. And, you know, as a person with a messy room, for those of you who are like me, to the extent of messiness that I am, you realize that some parts of your carpet probably won't get vacuumed for a couple months. And, there is a lot of scary stuff right here on this floor. Funny story, which I already told you, Emmy, but I might as well make it forever videotaped wise, whatever. I had a cupcake up here. For my grad party, I had this cake surrounded by cupcakes, and it was just cake on cake on cake. So now, a month later, still have cupcakes, still going through them. So I had a cupcake, I brought it up here. Now, because I am so graceless, grace lacking of grace, whenever I eat a cupcake, it always falls on me. It's just known, it just happens, unless it's like a thick cupcake. Usually cupcakes, you won't notice this, but they're kind of shaped like skinny and then big. So the top is heavier, and I never account for that, even though I have like studies in my head about eating cupcakes. So, I felt like doing that because it doesn't matter, because you're not going to get to hear what I say ever, except for the day that I finally unleash this video without the thingy. It'll be fun. It'll be like, what'd she say? And it'll be like, huh, you'll never know. I'm gonna put on the hat. So, anyway, no, I don't like the hat. See, I can do that. You have no idea what I'm saying. It's funny. I still have a minute to go. Back to what I was saying. Oh, anyway, so I had this cupcake, and it, like, flipped over, it, like, went all over me. I was like, ah, it was in my room, and it spilled on the floor, so I had these cupcake crumbs, and it was chocolate cupcakes, so I was just like, ah, chocolate cupcake, so I kind of, like, left it for a little bit, and then, I had to clean my room because we were getting our windows done, because there was this giant hailstorm about almost 2 years ago now, but no, it's still only a year, well, about a year ago. We had this giant hailstorm, and it, like, racked our houses, or in the whole neighborhood, and pretty much in our whole town. So we're getting new windows, and this window guy, I was told, was coming in like 2 days. So I had to like clean my whole room in the span of 2 days, which is I'll try to find a picture of it. Not that it would matter, because you're not going to hear this video ever, except the day that you do hear it, and the day that you do hear, I want everyone to do a happy jig or whatever. And so anyway, back to the story. I have all these cake crumbs on here, and then they're just there, and all of a sudden I have my fan on, because I always have my fans on because I have the hottest room in the house, because as you can see, that sun back there blazing in my room, okay, and like my fans don't really work, so I have the fans blasting, and all of a sudden one of my cake crumbs just kind of goes, you couldn't see that motion, and I just thought, cake crumb, whatever, you know, breeze, wind, I'll clean it eventually. No, okay, it was not a cake crumb, it was a giant spider. And I don't really have arachnophobia like you do, but I don't like being surprised by little boogers either. So I saw that, and then I got this binder from a class I really didn't like. Yeah, I saw my school supplies running around, awesome, and I, like, beat the crap out of that thing. I felt like a Mexican drug lord or something, like getting someone who didn't pay me back for their crack. Pay me back for my crack. Figured I'd make a song out of it, because you'll never hear it. which might be sad. You know what? I kind of wish you could hear this video. In fact, I might just go ahead and make this your letter, because I originally had a different thing in plan, but I might make this instead. Or I could use it as a different thing, so I could switch around, use some video effects, and then you never know. Oh, I went a whole minute over. Haha, bye. Epilogue in. So that was the letter that never was supposed to be. I didn't do a sign-off, so stay charming, my friend. Your friend, Elaine. I'm still here.